Good afternoon and welcome to the Daily O. I'm Carney Porter.
Isley predicts that 40% of cannabis dispensaries in Payne County will shut down if the bill passes. And if other counties follow in this trend, this could mean significant losses for the state of Oklahoma.
Return to the Big Top this weekend as Dumbo takes flight. Tim Burton directed this live-action take on the animated classic, which analysts expect to debut at $50 million or more. To see if I was firefighter material, I took on the 1-minute challenge. And with the help of the captain and lieutenant, I clocked in at a time of 3 minutes and 2 seconds, which is more than triple the allotted time firefighters are allowed. In order for Stillwater to grow economically and fill vacant business lots like the one you see behind me, Redding says that the census count must hit a specific total that he calls the magic number. Barbie dolls are known for getting makeovers, but this time the toys are evolving to better reflect the children who play with them. The city of Chicago wants $130,000 from actor Jussie Smollett, and they want it in the next 7 days. And welcome back to the Daily O. I'm here with Daniel Hernandez, who is the staffing director for Camp Cowboy. Thanks for being with us, Daniel.
No.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2019 Sea of Orange Homecoming Parade. We are live on Main Street and 3rd. I'm Carney Porter. Huffman admitted she paid $15,000 to fake a charity associated with a man who helped wealthy parents get their children into top schools. Medical marijuana dispensaries may become more difficult to open in Oklahoma. In early February, a bill was proposed to the state legislature suggesting an increase in fee amounts from $2,500 to $10,000 for business license applications for dispensary owners. This would not only affect new dispensaries, but also increase annual fees for existing businesses. Brandon Isley owns 3 marijuana dispensaries in Oklahoma, including Doc Green's in Stillwater, and would have to pay 4 times the amount he already gives to the state if the bill were to be passed.
So to be vertically integrated, which is kind of the point, it would cost us $30,000 a year, as opposed to $7,500 a year. So from that standpoint, I'm not a huge fan of it. I guess arguably there would be a benefit of there'd be less people in the market.
Isley predicts that 40% of cannabis dispensaries in Payne County will shut down if the bill passes. And if other counties follow in this trend, this could mean significant losses for the state of Oklahoma.
Landon Roney, who is the assistant manager of Doc Green's, said he doesn't think the enlarged fees would be used to benefit the state in the long run.
It really just kind of comes down to, does the state want to continue making the money they're making now? Or in, a year from now when everyone has to renew and it's $10,000 and they only get a quarter of the renewals, then they just cut their whole tax profit pretty much in half, if not even more.
In the end, Isley said this is just another attempt for Oklahoma to throw money down the drain.
If you're going to penalize me by making something expensive, given that I've opened several companies, put a significant amount of money into the economy, generate an absolutely criminal amount of taxes, and employ people, there should probably be a reason for you penalizing me. And I'm guessing if they have a reason, it's very poor planned out, with very little thought in it, and will most likely not do a whole lot for anyone.
For the O State Report, I'm Carney Porter. Students who attend Oklahoma State come to this school excited to start their own paths and learn about the world, but some also come with their own struggles that make it harder to do so.
Basin. I see bison sometimes.
For OSU freshman Ariel Campbell, living with dyslexia hasn't been the easiest experience, but it's something she's adapted to.
We learn differently than most people, so we learn at a slower pace.
When Ariel was in high school, her teachers told her she was no longer allowed to receive the accommodations she was previously given because administrators thought her grades were too good. But after starting at OSU, those accommodations were quickly given back.
I went to the disability office to talk to them, and they put me back on it, and the professors have been extremely helpful.
Sadly, not every student is able to pinpoint the specific accommodations needed for their conditions with OSU's student accessibility services, and instead try to find their own success tools. Senior Hayden McAfee has been struggling with anxiety, depression, and OCD for most of his college career.
It's like constant uneasiness, like you never feel at ease, and the fear of failure is is looming over you constantly.
While on-campus resources weren't the best fit for him, McAfee wants other students to know it is possible to find the help they are seeking.
Don't feel like there's not resources out there, because they are out there. You just have to seek them out, which is not easy, but it can be done.
If you are seeking accommodations through OSU, contact Student Accessibility Services as well as University Counseling Services if you are experiencing any depressive symptoms. For the O State Report, I'm Carney. The Payne County Democratic Party has been working to spread the word about the Democratic primaries and voting blue in local elections. But how effective are its efforts in a majority red state? Payne County Democratic Party Chairman Dakota Christian said the answer may be surprising to some.
Here is actually very blue. It's a very blue county, and Stillwater is a very blue city. We have a lot of Democrats in the Oklahoma State faculty or ex-faculty.
Vice Chairman of the Payne County Democratic Party, Maddie Ling, says a younger generation of voters is a contributing factor to the county's blue presence.
So there's so many college students or people who have just finished college that are still here, registered to vote, and they vote blue because they want new ideas. And being in a college town, that's kind of what you get from college, is just new ideas. You hear all of these different ideas. You want anything except what you've been told your whole life. And I think that's a really high concentration of people in Payne County.
While their focus is to vote a Democratic candidate into office, their main goal is to make sure people register to vote and get to the polls, regardless of their political beliefs.
We really just try to get people to vote, just register to vote. I mean, it's an awesome thing that you get to do, be a part of democracy.
You know, even though I work for the Democratic Party, I literally just want everyone in the country to vote, like every single person, because I believe that in reality, if everyone is putting together their little pieces of knowledge and empathy that they have in their brain and in their hearts, they're going to make the right decision.
For the O State Report, I'm Carney Porter.